In 2 minutes, tell me about yourself.
I am 18 years old, and I'm a senior at the Norwich Free Academy in Norwich, about to graduate. I danced for 13 years and was on my high school dance team. I plan to attend community college in the fall and maybe transfer to a university after a couple of semesters. I've mostly only worked in retail stores as a sales associate. I worked at TJ Maxx and Target throughout high school, so I'm no stranger to customer service. I've also worked as the host and cashier at the Dark Manor in Baltic, Connecticut since I was 15 years old. I really enjoy being outside and by the beach doing yoga or meditation. I feel it's very important to feel grounded in everyday life, especially with how crazy and scary the world can feel right now. I've always loved being surrounded by people, especially in my work environment. I really enjoy going on hikes that have a beautiful destination because I know there's something to look forward to after my workout. I've always had animals in my house growing up. I have taken care of my dogs my whole life by taking care of my own and pet sitting for my neighbors. Being a vet tech is my number one interest in a career that I plan building. I care about animals' well-being, and being able to surround myself with their company in my everyday job would be a dream for me.
What motivates you?
What motivates me would have to be the dream of a fulfilled future and being able to provide for my own kids one day. My niece and my nephew also motivate me in my everyday life. I want to be around to watch them grow.
How would you describe the pace at which you work?
I feel I'll get things done within a reasonable time. I will not rush my work, and I will try to make it as diligent as possible so I end up being thorough.
How do you handle stress and pressure?
Stress and pressure can be quite intimidating in any work environment, but I feel like it also motivates me more. If I'm feeling stressed out, I will simply take a breather and maybe take a moment to regroup.
If your last boss were asked why you should be hired, what would he or she say?
If my last boss were to give a reason as to why I should be hired, I believe he would say I know how to handle stressful situations and I work well with other people.
Do you prefer to work independently or in a team?
I would say I prefer to work on a team because group work, I feel, can end up with a better outcome. But working independently is also good because it forces you to make your own decisions.
Describe a difficult work or school situation and how you overcame it.
Because I've worked in customer service for a couple years, I was exposed to how customers can be overbearing and disrespectful at times. For example, when I was working at the Dark Manor, sometimes late at night, customers would come in extremely drunk, and in one particular situation, a man was being very vulgar and outspoken, and I calmly explained the rules thoroughly to the group and let the boss know that there was a guy coming through who was drunk like we were supposed to.
How do you evaluate success?
I would say success means having a goal and being driven to complete it with hard work and dedication.
What do you feel are your strengths or weaknesses?
I feel that my strengths are my ability to learn from mistakes. I'm good at learning discipline and determination, and I am respectful. Some of my weaknesses is my ability to let go of projects I have not finished, creativity, and patience.
What interests you about this job?
What interests me about this job is that I will be able to surround myself with what I love most, which is animals.
What applicable attributes / experiences do you have?
The experience I have so far for this job would be me taking courses in high school on animal science and taking an online vet assistant course.
Why should we hire you?
I feel as though I will fit in beautifully and be a great addition to the team. I can do the work and deliver results.
What are your goals for the next 5 years? 10 years?
My goals for the next 5 years or the next decade would have to be finishing college, getting a good career, and hopefully starting a family.
Finally, do you have any questions for me?
What is the office culture / social side of the corporation like?